One that does come to my mind is catching a severe drug interaction where a physician had prescribed a medicine and actually prescribed another medicine that would interact and cause serious harm to the patient. And I was able to catch that before that happened. And the patient was so excited that he felt like I had saved his life. And it really got my heart really good. It was a rewarding thing for me.
And it's a tremendous opportunity in this profession to help people and to make sure they have a good life and get to live life as they want to live life. We need to make sure that the people have the opportunity that we offer in this country to live life as they should and in good health.
The motivation behind the creation of LIPA was to make independent pharmacies succeed.
Knowing how many problems we're going through now to just stay afloat, LIPA represents us in every aspect. They go after the legislation, whether we are lobbying in Washington, whether we're lobbying in Baton Rouge. They really have our backs, because without LIPA, we wouldn't be here.
We had to create a program, an organization to take care of the patients and our people in our state.
So that's why we founded it, and that was our intent, and that was our goal, to have one voice and a strong voice.
We need a voice, a unified voice.
So consequently, we said, let's get together, and instead of having a bunch of individual voices, we're going to have one big voice.
Favorite memory of LIPA has happened in the last couple years when we have had so many pharmacists that they're members of LIPA, but they're not on the board, but it came together here in Baton Rouge when we had legislative issues. You know, when we have 8 or 10 board members show up at a committee meeting, it makes a small statement. But when you have 50 or 60 people sitting out there in white coats, it makes a big statement.
Issues have become such that our viability is threatened, and I'm proud of the fact that we've been able to legislate some regulations on these huge predator corporations that are threatening our viability.
My grandfather's involvement in LIPA and what they stood for and what they were formed for, and now that I'm actually a part owner of a pharmacy and in the business side of it and doing this every day, I fully understand the need for the Louisiana Independent Pharmacy Association. Without an organization fighting for the independent pharmacy in today's world, it would be very difficult for us to continue doing business the way we've always done it. And I'm very thankful for that and for the vision of my grandfather and everybody else that was involved in starting LIPA.
Now that I have my little independent pharmacy in a small community, I know the physicians and I know the patients. They're friends of mine, and I can truly deliver the pharmaceutical care that they deserve.
Growing up in the town, a small town with his independent pharmacies, I saw how he impacted the community. I saw how the people in the community, the people that we went to church with, that we just did life with, really respected him as the pharmacist in the town.
I started providing for the community and seeing how I could help people and interact with the physicians and other health professionals, and then support, not only churches but schools and T-balls teams, bitty ball teams, and that sort of thing. It was very rewarding.
And so the main advice that I would have for LIPA members is to be sure to stay active, be sure to stay involved in your community, be a leader.
For the progress that LIPA has made since they were formed 20 years ago, I see the benefits of it now that I'm in my career for 4 or 5 years now. I can see the benefits that LIPA has for a pharmacy, and you know, thinking back to the benefits that it provided my grandfather in its early years, the progress that they've made continues to only help with independent pharmacy.
Community pharmacists who are not members of LIPA should join the organization because they are doing the work to preserve those businesses and the people they serve. And we can have a better understanding, and people can hear us better, and we can get more accomplished as a group than we can as individuals.
I feel that they should join LIPA, mainly for all of its perks. I mean, and they don't realize it until, you know, you say, you know, well, we got your occupational license capped at $2,000 instead of a percentage of your sales.
And there's so many things that we have to do just to stay open and to take care of our patients in our regular work day, that we really don't have the time to go and give our story to the legislature in Baton Rouge or even to the public in our communities. So this gives us a guidance and a voice throughout the state as one group instead of each individual area.
There are many, many reasons, and unfortunately they don't realize every aspect of what LIPA does, you know, and how much it can contribute to their bottom lines. And that's, you know, when I first heard some of the members many years ago at a convention and realized all they were doing, I joined immediately.
20 years ago, whenever we founded this association, that there was talk that independent pharmacies might not be able to survive. And I'm here to tell you, not only are we surviving, but we will also continue to fight the fight and fight the struggles and take care of patients. And patients love whenever they have a relationship with their independent pharmacist.
I love what I do. And I don't want someone to trample us and just, you know, make us extinct.